So, a new update's out, everyone. I'm just gonna give my raw reaction, you know. I'm not gonna edit anything, it's just gonna be a raw reaction. Especially with how annoyed I was yesterday. Like, that was just me being at a tipping point of, like, where I didn't care, like, anymore. Because it was just getting so annoying, like, the complete dead silence from the devs. Like, just seeing the piling up complaints, you know. But it looks like they've done some work. Like, I heard they've lowered Ali's punch power. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. But what division should we go in? I'm thinking maybe middleweight. Like, we could also go here where we got both problem characters. You know what? Let's go to the division Roy Jones is in, you know? Like, some might say it's stupid because Roy Jones is completely busted with his straight spam, but I actually want to test the best possible option if you could subtly step out of the way of punches now, because they've claimed to have, like, I'll actually see if I can find the update here. So they are reduce the overall impact that accuracy punches from counter punches defense have on the judges. Okay, that's completely okay. Made adjustments to punch tracking to make slipping and dodging more viable, and they've changed the way they handle arm fatigue. That's me. They've also apparently looked into how to improve like the these. Oh, my voice went completely. I'm not sure what's going on with my voice, people. I got some water here, so that's good. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. My voice just completely went. I'm guessing I had a clog or something. I have just been eating, so that's probably what happened, like some bubbles or something. But yeah, apparently they've improved the D6 as well, so we'll see.
Brewing for a long. So here
I don't see flashing the disconnect bar. Oh, never mind. There we go. And we got Roy Jones, so let's see if they straight spamming. Let's see if I can step around the punch here in this environment. And that's what I was trying to do in the clip. I was trying to step around the punching for the tracking. So heavy. Each time I got hit by the punch, my character literally just freezes tight. So that's the issue with it. Like, the punches are just very weird. And also beard shadowing these work. Like, that shadowing on the beard's really bad. It looks like it's painted on.
We're expecting an all-action.
Okay, I'm gonna play very careful because I know this guy's gonna want to straight spam me. I know he went for a rear hook. Oh, shocking, not a straight spam for once.
He just misses with that big.
No, I am just being really patient here because, like,
he misses with that jab.
Oh, here we go. 1, 2. But this is the thing, it's like Roy Jones is really fast, so he can just hit you no matter what. So that's the issue here. Like, if he decided to start spamming, there wouldn't be much I could do. Because, like, this is the thing. Like, if someone just doesn't engage like I am here and just waits for someone to throw something to counter, then there's nothing really this guy can do. Like, if I don't engage. That's the issue. There's nothing for someone to engage in a fight.
For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that party coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure.
There's nothing to force me to engage.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
But yeah, tracker does feel a little less dodgy now, because the fact that didn't hit means that the tracking's definitely been improved. That would normally hit no matter what. Like, you could be right under him ducking, you could be all the way out, he would still hit. So yeah, it does feel like the tracker's been improved.
Punch.
But yeah, this is what I mean. He literally has to always head towards me if I don't engage.
This round could go.
This is why I always find, like, just counter his punches to be a ridiculous statement, because unless, like, he engages me, he can't do anything because I'm not being aggressive. Like, that's the issue. If someone's just full on passive, they can just wait for you to throw a punch and then just counter you with a blitz. Especially if you're playing Roy Jones. Like, that's the thing a lot of people need to acknowledge, and that's still an issue even in this version. But I'll admit the game feels smoother now. Like, it does. I'm not sure what they did, but the track and the stuff does feel a little smoother. And it was hitting my block instead of my face for once. So yeah, it does feel a lot smoother. Oh, I messed that timing up.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything.
Like, it definitely does feel a lot smoother now.
Your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Like, definitely, like, I keep repeating myself, but it does feel smoother to play. Like, the game does feel like it plays better. Like, it's a lot less janky, a lot less.
He blocks the jab.
Like, it feels a lot less janky. It feels like the hitbox are a lot better now. So I will say that. Like, it does feel a lot better, even with a bit of lag, like, going around. It'd be nice if they made counter and body shots with uppercuts more effective.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Nice counter from him. I'll give him that.
Counter punches are the
But this is what I mean. The game feels so much better when it plays like this. Like yeah, I imagine being spam. Okay, I couldn't do anything there. But I imagine being spamming straight through would be a bit more of an issue, and I was dumb not to block there. But he seemed to put him on my arm anyway. This is what I mean. Like, tracking was a massive issue that people don't realize.
You
like,
know the
it was a
scorecards are
complete
going to be
game-breaking
all over
thing.
the place in this one.
This is what I mean. The game did, like, merely a slight adjustment to tracking has made this game feel 100 times better. I'm just gonna be honest. This game feels like a completely different game since this update. Like, maybe I'll feel different after a few fights, but immediate reactions to the game feels 100 times better. Like, I'm not sure what they did to connections, but it feels a lot smoother. I feel less glued in place now. Movement actually feels like it does something. Like, moving around the sides feel like it does something. And that's why you don't try and step back
type of fights, Johnny,
over Jones, because you get counted.
In some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable.
Well, that's what I mean. I clearly leaned him and punched a ton out of reach. Like, it's so hard with Roy Jones.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Missed him with that uppercut.
That's a nice slipping from me, but you can actually slip again. Well, that's lovely. Being able to actually slip.
These men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Oh, okay, I got my block up too slow because I didn't remember to step back properly. But yeah,
there's no way this
okay,
fighter
I'm
can
out
go
range,
punch
so
for punch.
really.
Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
But that's what I mean, like,
With having a
one
chin
slight adjustment in the tracking has made the gameplay 100 times better. Like, I'm actually finding this game a lot better, like, just with the slight adjustments they made. Like, this is the thing. The game, like, I'm not joking, the tracking update was a terrible decision that really broke the game. And I'm not playing my best, I'll admit I'm talking too much, not focusing up. But the game does feel a lot better. I'm just going to say it feels a lot better, this first-hand interaction.
He's going to be the first one to get buzzed.
Like, I'm not sure how he's won those rounds, but okay. Like, I feel like I won that third round by a mile, but I guess it was power punches.
He didn't take that jab well at all.
I'm not sure what it's saying about a jab, but I'm guessing now some desync there.
He scores with that right uppercut. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about
Ooh, now it's lagging a bit.
This is
That's
about
not good.
character. This is about want.
Also, I love that not every punch is being countered
Blocks
counter
that right
punch from
hook.
my opponent now. Like that, so they definitely improved the desync where like every punch is being a counter punch with like.
And they figure out the
He's trying to
combination
do the
to
straight
this sink.
thing, but I don't think
He
he
fails
understands
to
how to do
score
it
with that left
properly.
hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Or I let my stamina drop too much. That was way too aggressive. Like for this early on, I shouldn't be this aggressive. Like it's not like I'm dealing with a guy who's looking back the whole fight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Nice 1-2. Well, I'm not sure how my punch didn't connect there, but okay.
This fight is
Oh well, not
not
totally anything to worry about.
Too hard to...
Well, I think block bleed ain't as bad anymore as well because they're not tracking through your block.
Is going to be the first to get
So it seems like I'm definitely not taking as much damage as I normally would. I should probably leave with the jab more.
Caught him with a left hook. That one lands. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
I'm not sure how he hit me there, but okay. I clearly linked the punch.
Their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered
I
once
just
again.
dislike that my
That will be
uppercut
over.
gets caught. Like, what is with the uppercut tracking? Like, it's so weird. The head uppercut tracking needs a bit of improvement.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Like that, I clearly hit him in the game, so it's like, nope, sorry, uppercut will work. Like that, you have to really just sit still and just bam out an uppercut. Again, big uppercut, nice. Definitely gonna try these 1-2ers.
Just gets out of the way of that left hand.
Oh, be careful that bomb, he's throwing a lot of power shots now.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Obviously,
I've seen
it doesn't look like he's
fighters that
looks
can
like he gets
depend
my
on
shoulder
just
every
their
time, but
power alone.
the game's
Forget
counting as a hit.
tactics. They
so
know the
gotta be
second they
careful.
touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes
Yeah,
from.
he's gonna be throwing their hooks and that can rock you very quick with Roy Jones.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
No, okay. Okay, I don't think that round went very well, but this is the thing. I'm not the greatest player, but I'll never claim I'm the greatest player ever. I'm just saying, like, when there's an issue in a game, like, you gotta acknowledge it as an issue. Like, but so far the games we played pretty well. Like, there's some things here and there, like, countering in between combos still feels a little janky. Like, there's still a few bit overly accurate punches, but nothing really too bad currently. You know? Nothing that feels too bad, you know? It feels mostly okay.
Right uppercut.
It feels mostly okay currently.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
He blocks the hook. And they figure out the
Or he seems to have finally been like, maybe I should be allowed him to uppercut me so long. I'm not sure why my hook never connects. Like, even if it hits his block, it should still sort of connect. Like, Canelo's hook's a bit weird.
He got caught clean by a left hook.
Again, it's like this weird, like, range. There's not even accuracy, it's just the range of the punch is completely
Nice
messed up.
exchange here from both men.
Like, I'm not sure why it doesn't want to hit. Like, again, it just doesn't want to connect.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Okay, gotta get him when he's leaning fully in. But yeah, I'm probably on the wrong side of the scoreboard here.
This fight right now? I have no idea.
Like, I'm not getting any good hits, but I missed a bunch of like big uppercuts, which is probably going to cost me that round. Like, but I was hitting those uppercuts and the game wasn't like just making him have midget range. So like, yeah. Like, but at least I'm not like getting phantom punched or anything so far. Like, that's a good thing. I do like that. Like, they seem to so far, but then again, this is a decent connection. So if we have slightly sloppy connection, I imagine it's going to get a lot worse. Gonna get him a double tap. Okay, I'm not sure how he hurt the face with that punch. I'm guessing he's power shot him
Many of the
straight.
people in the division hit like them. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
That's what I mean. Like, when the accuracy isn't absolutely perfect, like, it is a bit easier to deal with the game.
Now we're going to find out.
Like, that's what I mean. You should be able on the inside just to snap out some quick punches and do that. But when you got like someone who does a billion straight, it's a lot harder. Like, this guy is really bad at Roy Jones. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, the fact he's allowing me to get all these combos in is utterly embarrassing. Like, I'm not gonna look down on him for not knowing like everything perfect, because I'm not a perfect player. So I'm not gonna look down on him. I'm just like, the fact that it's so difficult, even when a player clearly is just eating these punches, to actually get them out is quite annoying. Like, I feel like they need to bring back at least being blocked by jab leading. You can't knock someone out with them. I feel like they need to bring that back.
That this fighter possesses.
Like, even if it's only jabs to the face, that's someone, I wouldn't mind. Or like a counter jab that you have to hit. I wouldn't mind that.
3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You've got to be careful, my head's getting walloped.
Hit him with a left jab. 10 seconds left.
I'm not sure why it didn't go to the face when I go to the face. Okay, yeah. That's what I mean. Uppercuts are just completely weird in this game, where they just seem to want to always go to the body. Oh, is he just going to body hook spam now? Oh, he's actually not. I'm wondering if I can get hooked straight uppercuts.
He parries away that left hook.
Okay, I need to go lead up, I'm guessing. Yeah, lead up has better accuracy.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
With someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
I'd hope I'll have a little bit more range on that.
Good left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hook misses.
It's really hard to get inside. There's no real way to
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax, because you know what you can do.
I'm going to go and do my Joe Frazier style right here. Just duck real down low. But it's really effective. Like, do my Joe Frazier with lots of ducking in.
Step back for just a moment. Oh, and he caught him clean.
Oh, the Joe Frazier style worked.
This round could go either way.
Oh, the big bomber! He's down! The Joe Frazier style! Like, yeah, ducking his punches seem to, like, I'm not sure, but the game just feels like it's playing better. I'm not sure. Maybe it's that slipping's better now. I'm not sure. Like, that could be it. Cause I haven't been slipping as much because the slipping was completely useless in the update. But this, like, feels so much better.
From this moment
Like,
forward,
it feels so much better. Like, yeah, I could probably play better the early rounds, I'll admit. Like, definitely didn't play my best. But I'm generally a person who gets better as the fight goes on anyway, so probably to my detriment, but still. Oh, that was so lucky there. I love how you can duck body shots.
What's the referee thinking right now? And they're down.
Oh, there we go, he goes down. Oh, I can't help, I have to shuffle. But this is what I mean, it feels so, the game just feels more fluid. I'm not sure what they did, but I know they increased, like, the slip in, they decreased the accuracy, but the game just feels 100 times better. Now, I will say GG to this guy for, like, lasting this long, though. I will say, because, like, generally when there's an update, a lot of people just, like, I will say it, like, he's not spamming as bad, like, he's definitely playing a bit smart. Like, I will say GG to this guy. Like, unfortunately, I've just found my river. Like, that's the only unfortunate thing, I just found my river.
Fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once...
Well, that's the thing, I just found my rhythm. That's the unfortunate thing. I found my rhythm in his punches, and I'm getting these single shots off.
That one will count.
Oh, he got some power shots off nice.
They both want the knockout.
Like, yeah, nice adjustment, I'll say. But unfortunately, he overthrew, and that cost him.
Here, and this has not been his...
That cost him. He overthrew, and he got slapped. Also, I see they're not flying all over the place anymore, so I think they might have fixed the ragdolls as well. Because they don't seem as hectic anymore. But no, GG. Okay, first impressions, the update feels a lot better. I'm going to be honest, the update feels 100 times better. Like, with the tracking not being as insane as it is so far, like, the game definitely feels a lot more playable, like, slips definitely feel more worthwhile. Like, I will definitely say this update's major improvement, and they've seemed to go back in the right direction. Like, they're definitely going back in the direction with the earlier updates where they were fixing the connection and stuff. So, yeah, definitely keep more of this stuff with connection fixes, like, making sure tracking isn't completely overtuned. Stuff like that. Like, I would definitely say that. And also, I'm not sure, but counter-punching does seem to be a little more versatile, like a little bit more effective and a little more realistic in when they appear. So I will also add that. Like, it definitely feels better. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Like, I'll give this update like an 8 out of 10 so far. Like, if I change my opinion, I guess I'll change my opinion. But so far, this update's an 8 out of 10. Low 8s, though. Like, there's still some issues, obviously. Like, there's still, like, this weird magnetism effect when you get too close. Like, stamina, like, I definitely felt my stamina should have been drained a lot more than it was, considering how I was playing the earlier rounds. But overall, it definitely feels a lot better. Definitely feels a lot better.